What's up, everybody? We're in the place.
Hey,
This is Dee Pharoah,
I'm Savage,
and we are.
Rushing In Podcast.
Feel good to be back in the place.
Yes.
I hope everybody had a good Valentine. I hope y'all still showing love.
Yes.
Well, a couple of days after now, you know what I mean? It's the love and the fire still there. I hope it is for everybody. I had a pretty good Valentine's Day. I can't complain.
I did too. I did not want to go anywhere. I didn't want to do anything that required me to leave the house. So everything that needed to be done at the house.
Home is good. Home
Yes.
is good. Yeah,
Feed me. I'm good. I ain't need nothing else. That's love right there.
I do. That's right. Birthday was good. I can't complain about that either.
Yes. Turn up. All the birthday shout outs you had, and you feel love.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
So I appreciate all the shout outs, all the happy birthdays and, all all the love, period. Y'all get
Feel good to be loved.
You know what I mean? And I was like, hey, it's so many, boy. I try to just give it to y'all all in one announcement, you know what I mean? They say that I appreciate it. But definitely, yeah, that was good. That was good. Birthday day. The big 49. Feel good. What they don't. I love it though.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a good thing to age.
Yep.
Yeah, a good thing to age.
You know what I mean? And age and get wiser. We don't want to get age and get, I don't want to say dumb, but I just said it. Non-intelligent.
Make wise decisions.
Yes.
Learn from your mistakes.
And
move forward with the intention of doing better.
I tell you another thing too. It feel good to get some weather that was over 40 into the 50s, boy.
Yes.
That cold, boy. But they talking about.
Don't knock the cold, because I was good with the snow. I was okay with it.
Well, they talking about it, the possibility we might get some Sunday going into Monday this week.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
So when it ain't all the way gone, it might be just a cold rain, but the temperature's supposed to be dropping again. Yeah, so
I hope y'all prepared. Last time we talked, I said if y'all need a generator, get it. Put that money on the side, or even just for the future. If just having this conversation, you say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna invest in that. So that might be a summertime thing or a spring thing where you put money aside. Tax time coming up.
Yeah.
Go get a generator or some of those things that you need.
Real smart move.
Investment, yes, because you're gonna appreciate it that day when all the power went out or go out, and y'all be like, okay, I got backup. So yeah, do that.
And some of y'all, y'all might be like, I don't like generators because they're noisy. But you can get
They got some quiet ones.
Yeah, the inverters are real, real quiet. So,
and that's what we did. Because that old one we had, boy, that thing, oh my God. And then it smelled like gas. You know what? It was a gas leak today.
Where?
On Academy Street. So it was a gas leak.
Okay, that's why I thought it was a
I was like, it just smelled funny in the air. And that's when I looked on my phone and they were saying that there was a gas leak. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So definitely.
And I heard another place had one and the house blew up or something.
Yes.
Not, I'm saying it was, but they said the guy that was in the house got out. So it was like, but that wasn't in a high-ski, that was somewhere else. So that's how serious a gas leak. So I understand why they shut down that area and moved everybody, that they could move. So it was, Academy Street right near the old high school. So, mostly older people stay there.
The old folks home.
Well, it's not it's
more like
housing for
retirement, like people. Something like that.
No, but but anyway. Well, it's
my favorite line. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that one alone. But anyway, it's a lot of different people stay there, but at the same time, you got older people that may have a harder time getting out of the area or moving. So thank God that went smooth.
Exactly.
they was able to evacuate who they need to evacuate, and there was no explosions or anything like
Exactly.
that, because a gas leak can be very serious. So,
And by it still be winter, then winter. Everybody, please be careful if you burning wood or burning kerosene or whatever because of carbon monoxide and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
I know, a couple of weeks ago, it had a house fire out the way and the man didn't make it out. I've been
Yeah,
stuff like that over there in VA, same thing, you know what I mean? So we got to be careful on, how we try to stay warm.
yeah. And look
We don't
out,
like cold.
and with the when it comes to what you saying, the man didn't make out. I don't know details of, but look out for your elderly. If you're in a community and you got elderly people around you, check on them. Because in some cases you got elderly people that their own family don't look out for them, but as a community, y'all come together, make sure y'all check on the elderly people or ask them they need anything or what can you do to help them. So everybody try to help out who you can.
Yeah, 'cause we all connected in some type of way.
You are your brother's keeper.
Yes.
Yes. So
We are.
yes, that is a true statement.
Yes, it is.
You can remember that time I asked you about that. So the closest one to you, will be considered.
Yeah. Who either God will use or Satan will try to use.
Exactly.
If he can't get to you, he gonna try to get to somebody that's close to you. Vice versa, a lot of times when Satan called conflict, that person got your blessing. It's a reason why that conflict is there. So
Yeah.
and I only know why we didn't jump to that. So it must be for somebody that's listening.
That's right.
Might show some love.
That's right.
Even when you don't feel like it, show some love.
Exactly. And that's a serious topic. Like, because a lot of times you don't want to help, but at the same time, it's your responsibility to try to help if you can. You know how many people went through some kind of trauma or mishap due to the fact that you had the ability to help them and you didn't.
Yes.
So that's something to think about. Are you your brother's keeper? Even if they don't treat you right, are you supposed to treat them well?
Yes.
In spite of, and we're supposed to treat, have that love. So, and then with February being the month of love, it's sad to be alive today and not show love. Exactly. So, yeah, let's learn how to love. If we don't know how to love, let's learn how to love.
Yeah, because you'll never know. Like, I think there was a couple people I seen within the last month or so that when I talked to them and I actually spoke to them, that was my last time I was speaking to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's
one young man I seen him, man. I ain't talking about older people, you know what I mean? A young man I seen and spoke to him or whatever. I think it was a couple of days later, he was in a car accident and died.
That's sad.
And it was, it kind of did something to me because I was like, wow, I was just talking to him, man. I didn't know that was the last time because we talk to people just like we're going to see them again. You know what I mean? But we definitely got to show love. We don't know.
In spite of.
Show love in spite of. And then you never know
when the last
what
time
you say might impact that person, you know what I mean, before they, you know what I mean, leave from here.
So make sure you show love at all times. And that's a gift and a practice, Yeah. And speaking of love, question.
Yes.
Do you feel like Valentine's Day is just for the women?
That's a good one. I believe that's a whole topic in itself.
That's a topic in itself because a lot of people, that's a debate. I personally feel like it's for the women. It's not for the guys, but this generation now. Back in the day, it seemed like it was more, geared towards the women. The men didn't really care too much. It was about relationship for them.
Some people did.
You think so?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, man, you know what I mean?
You felt sad when you didn't get
you had the little box, you know what I mean?
When you're a kid, you're going to get it
the heart shirt, and be mines and all that stuff out there. Y'all know that old sweet candy they had out there.
They still got out there.
I wanted my sweet candy to say something.
Well, that's different. You was a kid, but I'm talking about as you got older, it was geared more of.
I think we should still think like the love of the kids.
Oh, you need to stop.
Yeah, I do. The kids are so innocent. You know what I mean?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So, moving on. But that's a good topic because for some reason the men feel like they supposed to get something for Valentine's Day too.
Yes.
But I feel like that it's for the women.
I want to show love every day.
Yes. So
that's a good question.
And y'all see
Y'all
if
hit us
y'all
up in the comments on that too.
look
I hear
and when y'all see Dee in the public, y'all, I want everybody to go out there and buy the little heart candy because it's on sale now because Valentine's Day is over, and be like, here you go, Dee. So y'all automatically have in your pocket. So when you see him, you can give him some love because he wants some candy.
Hey, remember I said Valentine's every day. So that Clarence boy, hey, this time you can really show out. So
all you people that work with him, make sure y'all come with something in hand on the next time you see him. Here you go. Happy Valentine's Day, Dee.
Yeah. And speaking of people that's near and work with me, I like to give a shout out to my homeboy Coop, aka the Snack God.
Snack God.
You know what I mean? Y'all
represent.
Y'all check him out. You know what I mean? He doing his thing. He been doing his thing now for a good 3 years. You know what I mean? So I definitely, want to show him some love. You know what I mean? Y'all show him some love. Check out his page. If you want to find out what are the top snacks out there, you know what I mean? If it tastes good or not, he gonna let you know. He gonna let you know. So definitely check my boy out, Snack God. You know what I mean? We're gonna put it in the description. You know what I mean? Where y'all can check him out. And another thing to everybody that want to be you want your own little business or whatever announced, you know what I mean? Hit us up in the comments.
Definitely do that.
Definitely gonna try to give, some shout outs. Cause it's good supporting each other, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So definitely, hey, we're gonna do that. So what's more on some news? Some news.
I.C.E.
Yeah, that's a good one. 'Cause they made an announcement of them trying to bring a ICE facility
detention center in I.C.E. and we don't want that. Not I.C.E. I'm sorry, Hereford County, Whitten. We do not want that here. And it's a big thing going on. Now they're saying that GEO Correctional, that's it, GEO, is pretty much a facility that's been closed down. It's a correctional a prison. And right now it's ICE considering it for their detention center. So we definitely don't want that here. So I'm going to tell you right now, we can fight it because as of now, as far as I know, they have not written it in stone. So the concern is when we start seeing jobs being posted, because GEO is like, it's a private owned. So the commissioners and, our city leaders and stuff, they don't have no say when it comes to it. I'm assuming they don't have no say or, far as it being a private facility. So with it being private that's the issue automatically. But as a community, if we come together, it's a possibility we can push back or, push back against it with it not being the same. You got to make some noise because we are known not to make noise or come together. So that's an issue. So my thing is when you start seeing these job openings coming there, when you start seeing activity in the area where you might see construction workers up there trying to get stuff ready, you already know it's happening. But right now, I'm not hearing that the contract has actually been signed. So it's possible it has, possibly it hasn't. What I've been hearing that it was something that was discussed some years ago. Yeah, so this ain't new. I heard that. But the question is how we missed it. I feel like I.C.E. is segregated. I'm just gonna be honest. Not I.C.E., Hereford County is segregated because when I watched that video, it's crazy. I saw a lot of people that weren't from the area. People from Virginia, Norfolk, Charlotte. I think somebody came from Charlotte.
And definitely a shout out to Bobby Ray.
Yeah, Bobby Ray.
Keep us in tune. If it get past us most of the time, more likely Bobby Ray gonna have it and he gonna try to keep us informed.
And I think he's trying to get something together. So if you guys that can get to it, what he has going on, check out his page, see what he got going on. I know he's trying to get community together, but I feel like we can push back if we really don't want it, but it's going to take everybody coming. I'm talking about diversity. I'm talking about everybody, white, black, Hispanic. I mean, whoever all the cultures coming together and saying no. We don't want this. Like I said, I feel like the community is not together as they should be. So it's going to take everybody coming together, the ones that can go,
Exactly.
the ones that can go, because everybody can't go. They might got something going on, but the ones that can, please put it on your calendar, put it in your mind. If you are an organization, if you got a platform, churches talk about it in your pulpits, because it's something that may come. And when it come, if we can't stop it, something that's going to be here. We need to come together and see, or we might have to just come together just to talk about what to expect.
Exactly.
What to expect, because it's a possibility that we already got issues. It's close to the schools. That's an issue as well.
Yeah.
We got issues with, just being here, period. What it's going to bring into the community. Yes. It may even bring the property value down. It's so much stuff that it kick back behind it coming. They're saying jobs, but you got people right now, they don't even want to work in the prison system. So who's getting these jobs? Exactly. And we know ICE is a government program. You know what I'm saying? It's government owned, it's government push. And
they starting to pop them up everywhere too.
And they're coming everywhere. And this is a sad part. Oh my God, this is a sad part. Why? We got all these empty buildings in our community. And we just sitting there, and that's how that door opened, because what could we have done with that building, that GO building? We could have, fed people out of there, brought something for the youth. And we got so many buildings in the area that's like that, and it opened the door for these types of things to come in, when there's so many things that a hospital need, but we got people that won't take their hands off stuff.
Yes.
Take your hands off. It's just sitting there. It's so many good buildings that could be used for the community, for the youth, but we're not coming together. That's the problem. We're not coming together. So we can come together. These people that got all these ideas, and some of us got the same exact ideas. I've talked to people who say, oh yeah, I want to do facility where we feed the community, or, serve hot food, or I want to do a program for the youth, or whatever, or set up an organization for the youth can come together, meet and greet, talk about what they want to talk about. It's probably about 5 or 10 or more, 20 or so more people with the exact same idea, but nobody is moving forward to bring it forth.
Yep. And the thing is, if the idea is there, that means God got his hand in it somewhere where he can bring this thing to life.
And that's the key, what you just said. God's moving the idea. Who gonna step up and do it, though?
Yep.
Who gonna step up and do it?
One person can't do it.
One person can't do it. And that's about unity. That's about, unity and just coming together and getting it done. You got the plan, you got the idea, get it done. It takes something negative to come in for everybody to be like, oh, this is not, we shouldn't have this in this community. This is not what we want. And why is it taking outside people that don't even live in the area to come all the way
back against it?
No, they're coming over here and kicking against it, saying they're against it. They don't want it to happen. So what's up? What's going on with us? We got to do better. We got to come together. Like I said, whatever ideas you got, and somebody got to lead, somebody got to follow. Yep. I think that's a problem with the community as well.
I don't mind being a follower.
Yes. So
if it going, help the agenda and help people out.
Yeah. Some people got the vision, and some people are the ones that help make the vision happen. Just simple as that. But if everybody can come together who can, because everybody can't be there, but whatever platforms or information that's out there, just...
If it ain't nothing but just to share. Share the information.
Share the information.
We got platforms where we can actually share stuff. That's what we trying to do a whole lot. Trying to get as much information we can to help people out.
Exactly. And we definitely need to we need to get with the commissioners and, people in place in leadership and talk about what we can do with some of the empty buildings.
Yes.
And I feel like, some saying, well, it's going to cost us money. I mean, come on. It's either one thing, we losing our youth, losing our young people. We need to bring programs and activities in the community that will help our youth be more involved in positive things.
Yes.
They shouldn't have to go out of town to
get a league in basketball, you know what I mean? A special league in basketball, or go out of town just to get anything going on.
Yeah.
Especially when, you know, we got stuff right here.
Yeah. So
that could be
that's
used.
mm-hmm.
When you talk about, you know, you got stuff right here that's, like you said, empty.
Wasted. That's sitting there, and the kids, they don't have anything to do.
Yeah, one time we had a roller skating ring.
Yeah.
One time we
Movie
had a
theater.
movie theater.
And,
you know what I mean?
yeah. And then the thing is, when we get these things back in place, take care of it.
Yep.
You know, take care of it, and don't allow the negative, because I think a lot of that stuff, some negative things happen. So if, you know, if we come together and say, okay, if we can say we don't want ICE in our community, we can come together and be like, we're going to lean towards the positive things and what we want to bring into the community for our youth and for our people concerning jobs or whatnot.
Yes.
But I don't think ICE is going to be a positive thing for us. So we need to make sure we monitor the news, because like I said, if you see jobs being posted, if you see activity in the area, that unusual activity you don't normally see, you see construction people out there, because the facility it's already it ain't too much that they're gonna have to do to get it up. The park is pretty much ready, so it's ideal for what they're trying to do. But if we push back, and it has been other communities out there that push back and said, no, we're not having this in our community, and they fought and they was able to get them out the way or to stop it.
Yeah.
But if we come together like the force that we can be, everybody stop being separated. Everybody come together that lives in Hereford County and say, no, we can probably have the same results as those other communities that got it out. And I know one thing, when I watched the video, Stewart, he was up there and he was talking about the negative things as far as bringing it there. Everybody made it clear it was something that they didn't want in the area. So let us voice our opinion, and everybody that spoke, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Even the people that was out of town. There was one guy that was very passionate about what he was saying was going on and how he felt. Thank you for caring about our community. You know, and the thing about it is, if you live in a community, you should care as well. So let's come together to try to stop this thing that we don't want here.
Exactly. Exactly.